my page for rap content. So I like Sean Kemp, so I'm talking about that, right? The NYU footage, right? Week 2. Didn't do well. 255 views. Didn't do well. But 255 people saw it. Cool. I'm gonna go through everything. Because he won't let me up there. Because he know. He pulled me up there. He know what's gonna happen. He know what's gonna happen when I come up there. He already know. So he has to create his narrative. He gotta create his narrative, which is fine. He's entitled to do that. J Mills disses Chaz Duncan. 9.2. 100 Reasons Sean Kemp better than Blake Griffin. 89 views. I didn't share it to any of my social media platforms. That's why the first episode has 455 views. More people saw it. Not a lot of people saw it part 2. I chopped it up and put out just the dunks. So that did well on Twitter. It did well on Instagram. It did well on Facebook. Mickey Factz NYU 230 views. Week 2. It's teaching. Just teaching. Why would it do good? 110 days, no Verb raps. 6.2 views in 4 weeks. 6,000 views. The one before that, Easy to Block Captain, This is Cassidy. 8,000 views. A month ago, 9,000 views. Verb is scared of J Mills. Right? Now, I got these lives that I do, Kelowna Cap, which I go live, and it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's just me streaming. So streaming for me doesn't really do too well, but live is dope. 13,000 views. John the Don crashes out on blank, right? Me and Loaded Lux drop a new series, 2,000 views, 2.6 views. Goods diss J Mills yet again, 13,000 views. Goods listen to me, 24,000 views. J Mills disses Goods yet again, 12,000 views. Goods diss J Mills again, 3,000 views. J Mills beats Goods, 12,000 views. And then everything else is like 2,000, 4,000 here and there, right? So what I'm seeing here is, also those basketball videos got demonetized, which means it stops you from sharing all across the space because I'm using NBA footage, right? And I'm new to that space, so. Those basketball videos got demonetized, which means it stops you from sharing all across the space because I'm using NBA footage, right? And I'm new to that space, so. It's just writing a song for a movie soundtrack. One of the homies text me. He said Verb talking about the views on my page. Check this out. Every page that does reactions, every page, it doesn't matter what page you go to. You can go to all of the pages that do reactions. All of them. Whenever they talk about diss records, the numbers shoot up. When they do their regular reviews, numbers is down. You know whose name goes through the roof. Eminem, right? So I don't want to call that man by his rap name because he's not rapping. So just typed in Chaz Duncan, right? By me typing in Chaz Duncan, this man manages to say that his name is the reason why I got all of those views. Like, everybody's not listening to Jay Mills. And the people in the chat is eating it up. Actually, you know what? They're not even eating it up because the comments is destroying him. All because I asked him to rap. All because I asked him to rap. You know what's funny? Verb. You keep playing, I'm going to have to expose some shit. All the times you told me text him and ask him. We might have to do a series called Text Him and Ask Him. Might have to do one. And then, because you keep insulting me, and I'm not insulting you. All I'm doing is asking you to rap. You're going through my view count. 100 reasons why Sean Kemp is better than Blake Griffin. The reason why it's not doing numbers on my page is because that is sports content. Sports content. People come to my page for rap content. So I like Sean Kemp, so I'm talking about that. Right? The NYU footage, right? Week 2. Didn't do well. 255 views. Didn't do well. But 255 people saw it. Cool. I'm going to go through everything. Because he won't let me up there. Because he pulled me up there. He know what's going to happen. He know what's going to happen when I come up there. He already know. So he has to create his narrative. He got to create his narrative, which is fine. He's entitled to do that. Jay Mills, this is Chaz Duncan. 9.2. 100 reasons Sean Kemp better than Blake Griffin. 89 views. I didn't share it to any of my social media platforms. That's why the first episode has 455 views. More people saw it. Not a lot of people saw part 2. I chopped it up and put out just the dunks. So that did well on Twitter. It did well on Instagram. It did well on Facebook. Mickey Factz NYU, 230 views. Week 2. It's teaching. Just teaching. Why would it do good? 110 days, no Verb raps. 6.2 views in 4 weeks. 6,000 views. The one before that, Easy to Block Captain, This is Cassidy. 8,000 views. A month ago, 9,000 views. Verb is scared of Jay Mills. Right? Now, I got these lives that I do, Kelowna Cap. People like to hear me rap. So when I rap for other people's channels and launch other people's channels, it does what it's supposed to do. But I'm not even in this shit for views. I'm not in it for views. I just want to take care of my family. I realize that some people like yourself, y'all love views. Y'all hold views to this high standard. I never was that guy. Never was that guy. I hold the art to a high standard. Do niggas respect the pen? Do niggas respect how I rhyme? That's what I hold to a higher standard. Can this verse get me some bread some way, shape, or form? Can I get into this magazine to get more people to see what's going on? I don't really care about the views. Never really did. Never really a view nigga. It's hard to kind of attach that to my name, but the accolades is there. If I'm not getting all these views, why am I still getting calls to do this and do that? You can't answer that. At the end of the day, you still have to rap, bro. You still gotta rap. You can say whatever you gotta say in these spaces. You still have to rap. You still gotta rap. So even if you feel like you getting more views than me and I'm saying your name to get, you still have to rap. You still gotta rap, bro. What is not registering? You gotta rap. You gotta rap. After all of the jokes, after all of the insults, after all of the comparisons and trying to, talk down on me, you still gotta rap. You don't want to let me up on your spaces because you don't want to let me up there. You know what's up. I got some heat for you. I got some heat for you, boy. I got some heat for you. You don't want to let me up. You just like talking. You just like hearing yourself talk. I'll never disrespect you, disregard what you do. I have yet to talk down on this brother. But that's what you got to do to build yourself up, to do what you got to do for Jay Mills. That's sad, bro. That's sad. I have yet to talk down on this brother. We just want to hear you rap, bro. You getting mad at rappers, asking rappers to rap, and they don't want to rap. You want to do it on your time. And your fans is eating it up, bro. They eating it up. I give you that. You got a cult. That's a cult. That ain't no fan base. That's a cult. It's a cult following. I don't know if it's bigger than Jay Mills' following right now, though. I don't think so. Jay Mills I think he got you a little scared. That's fine. It's something to be scared about. You don't know how the people are going to react to this diss record. You don't know. That's a scary feeling to have. I know that feeling. I've did it 4 times in my career. I know that feeling. So I get it. I empathize with you. But at some point, you got to be a man and just let it go. Let the record go. It's okay. Your fans are going to love it. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what we think. What your fans think, that's all that matters. I'm going to be unbiased. If the song is dope, I'm going to say, yo, this is dope. Verb is up 1-0. But right now, Jay Mills is up. I gave that record an 8. I think it's an 8. Can you beat an 8? Even if the people that's in your rooms, they was like, yo, this joint is a 7.5. Can you beat a 7.5? Can you beat a 7? Can you beat a 6.5? That's the question. We don't know. We just want to hear you rap. I don't know. Well, let me go and finish this record for this movie soundtrack that I'm being paid for tomorrow. It's a deadline on it. Sync licensing. I got to get paid. So you didn't want to let me up in your spaces. Shame. Just wanted to talk to you. I don't ever yell at you in the spaces. Y'all ever see me in the spaces with Verb? I never yell. Ever. I only yell with Briz. I don't yell at him. I just hold him accountable. And when I hold him accountable, he gets flustered. I don't want to argue with you. I just want to ask you a couple questions. I want to give you a couple of reasons on why certain things are the way they are. And because they make sense, you have to pivot and shift the narrative. But the wonderful thing about the internet is I could just cut my camera on and speak my piece. And then I'll let the people watch this. And then they can say whatever they want to say. I'm not even on Bacardi or nothing. I'm calm. I'm pretty calm. Because I just want you to rap. Just like everybody else does. We just want you to rap. So hopefully you'll make your fans, your supporters, your cult following happy. Hopefully you'll make the people that are listening to this happy by just rapping. Even your haters. Yeah, even your haters want you to rap. Because niggas like back and forth. Niggas like seeing the fight. We just want to see the fight. He just want to see the fight. You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight with Mills. Okay. Good luck, brother.